This video presentation of MissionIR Investment Corp. It's a New York Stock Exchange listed company trading our ticker CIM. Nice 2013 so far for CIM, holding gains of around 20%. Of course, it's fallen from May highs, up around $3.20, but it's holding a nice support level right around $2.90, $2.95, and closed the week pretty strong. This isn't a huge moving stock. You can see it closed up 2%. Liquidity is not a problem, 4.7 million shares traded, but it's holding back over top of the 50-day moving average and the 200-day moving average. And the 50-day looks like it's starting to curl back upward now for the first time since it broke through it back here in May. So I want to keep an eye on this and see if this is going to continue the push, try and take out some initial resistance, and in the longer term, potentially challenge the tops. It's a nice look to the MACD, moving back towards zero, ending the week by dropping a bullish cross. The 12 passed through the 26 EMA. Nice look for the overall trend at this point. ADX is down very low. For reference this in a lot of videos, marks down near 10. I start to look for the ADX to move upward and gain some strength to a direction. Now it doesn't tell me which direction, just tells me to look for a stronger directional move to be established. Money flow index, right there at that critical point. Want to see it above 50, shows people are paying higher prices for the stock. It's obviously much more bullish when it's in that position. Accumulation distribution, even with the stock price pulling back, pretty much stuck itself in a box. I'd like to see some stronger buying, see some new highs be made. Right now it's just a relatively neutral sign. I do like the fact that shaking money flow is moving back towards zero, while still being in the red indicates that selling pressure has been outweighing buying pressure over the last 20 periods. Moving back towards zero tells me that the selling pressure is subsiding. Commodity channel moving upward, breaking back through zero. CCI is a barometer of the current price versus the 20-period mean. It moves back above zero, tell me that the stock price is now above that mean, which is obviously again a bullish situation. Not quite there yet, but the full stow is trying to push on 50. That signals bullish momentum is trying to come into the play. And the trick's a lagging indicator. It's red like the MACD. Want to see it holding uptrends, developing channels, and certainly holding over top of zero to show that the trend is bullish. Relative strength index. All three components finally pushed their way back through zero. But I'd like to see a stronger move. You can see through here it's head faked several times. Makes a little move, then pulls back. Makes another move again. I'd like to see the 14 and 21, the red and gold lines, more near 70 to show that there's a lot stronger momentum in the play. You see through here how they were holding higher levels, and outside of some swoons here and there, primarily up near 70, you can see the stock price definitely appreciating at a much faster clip. So yes, it's a bullish sign that they broke back through 50, but given this history, I'll be looking for readings much closer to 70. As I mentioned, one of the big things that catches my eyes, I want to see stocks trading over top of the 50 and 200-day moving averages. It's a much more bullish chart, of course. And in the case of CIM, I'm be looking for a support level. I'd take it all the way down to 290. You can see it runs right up into that area near the 50-day moving average, which was an old resistance point early on in the year. So I'm going to go ahead and drop two lines in there just to show how some static support in the shorter term and the longer term correlate with the 50 and 200-day moving averages. And that's why I think it's important for this chart to try and immediately continue to push upward. Now I think some resistance starts to come in at 305, but I'm really going to be looking for more around 308. See, going back through here, 305 was a support point, and through here it was a resistance level, but it's going to run all the way up to 308, and that's going to be the main point I'm going to be looking for. If it does take that out, then I'm looking for 320 and a breakout of that level to try and continue a longer term uptrend. Like I said, it's a little bit lower risk, lower reward type of play, tends to not make huge moves. From Friday's closing price of $3 up to this resistance around 320, it's only about 7% gains, but again, there's very close stop losses, which help minimize the risk. And if this upswing does happen and it breaks through that top end, there's absolutely no resistance in sight going forward. So add those things up, and CIM's a nice conservative play to start the week out, and we'll just keep an eye out and see how it performs. As always, it's merely my interpretation of the CIM chart. Thank you for watching. Trade smart.